Hello, how's everyone doing? I'm here to play Rome Total War, do a playthrough here. So this is my first video I'm making on this channel. Used to have one about 7-8 years ago whenever I was little. Very comedic looking back on that. If I can ever find it, I would love to. But I say let's hop right in. So Rome Total War is basically the granddaddy of the Total War games. Basically it's the model for all the other ones that came about. With this being my favorite and the first one that I ever owned. Let's hop right in. So, as you see here, before I hop in, we have the single player, there's multiplayer. Multiplayer, I'm pretty sure, is still active, which is a lot of fun to play, so maybe I'll play that in the future. But I'm going to hop into the Imperial campaign here. So, I'm pretty sure I have everything on huge unit scale. Let me go check real quick before. And let me get down this audio settings real quick. Just a little bit. So it's not too, especially the music. Okay, there we go. So one sec, let's go. I think it's under video, advanced. We are on huge unit scale. Okay, so let's get going. So I'm doing the Imperial campaign here, and this is where you play as one of the three Roman factions, which you have the Julii, the Brutii, and the Scipii. I'm going to be playing as the Scipii, which are here on southwestern Italy. Brutii are southeastern, and Julii are northern. And right in the middle about here is the SPQR, which is basically their version of the Roman Senate in this game. So I'm going to put it on no advice. Let's put it on very hard. Manage all settlements, yep. Follow AI characters. Yeah. And no battle time limit. Okay. Because I don't think there should have to be a battle time limit. So we're doing the Imperial campaign, or the Long campaign, which is become supreme ruler of Rome and control at least 50 provinces. The other choice to this is a short campaign, which is hold 15 provinces and destroy and outlast the following factions: Carthage and Numidia. So Carthage and Numidia are down here. So this is basically where the game is going to angle us to take them out anyway. So I say let's hop right in, and you can listen to the intro here.
My family, the House of Scipii, are beloved of the gods. A proud boast, but true all the same. In return, we have served Rome, ruled well, led her armies to glory. It has cost us dearly, despite the love of the gods. Sometimes the hatred of men is stronger. Our dead lie in many graves, put there by Carthaginian swords and a few Greek ones. Even Roman blades have taken Scipii lives. That we do not forget or forgive. So, now our time has come. The spirits of the dead cry out for blood. I will lead our family in this undertaking. The gods will grant us vengeance. When Sicily is Roman, when Carthage is crushed, when the other Roman families are gone, when the world is mine, then I will stand before the gods and be worthy of their love, and worthy to rule Rome.
So there you go. That's basically the intro there. It's talking about how the enemies we're going to take out at the beginning. Mention the Greeks there, which actually is funny enough. They mentioned that, but before that, after they mention the Greeks, they also mention the other Romans, which later in the game you'll end up dealing with them. So it says these are Senate missions. Senate missions are assigned by the Roman Senate, which you can get elected to, and which one of your faction members can get elected to. There's so much in this game that I have to cover, so if I'm ever repeating myself, don't. It'll just happen along here. So take out Syracuse. So Syracuse is going to be right down here, this city. You see I have a city right above it, right up here. Just a little farther, right here, Messana. Yep. So they're going to want me to take that out in 10 turns. And it says, you'll be greatly rewarded. Now, these rewards at the beginning of the game are very beneficial because, as you see, our money is not that much right now. So let's get right into it. Okay, so I have two cities right here, Capua and Messana. I'm pretty sure Capua is my capital city. Yep, capital. and Masana is my other city. So first I'll show you is the faction, is the family tree. So basically this is our faction leader right here. Cornelius Scipio, faction leader, good commander, politician, skilled bureaucrat, stern, skilled infantry commander. These are the traits, and then the retinue is the basically people that go along with him that also give him bonuses. So like this guy in age retainer, he gives +1 management, +1 this personal security. So, and then we also have our faction heir, which is Juliana Scipio, and then we have other family members, and these are kids that will eventually grow up. Now, the boys will grow up and immediately become into your family. The girls, it's not much that you can do whenever they become women. So basically, you have to wait for them to marry. People marry into the family through them. So that's basically how that works. So we're gonna have someone coming of age. That's what it means whenever they hit 16 is the coming of age. Alice Scipio will come of age in 4 turns because each turn is 6 months time. Okay, so first off, they want us to take off Syracuse. So Syracuse has a decent. They have a decent garrison here. They have a faction heir here, which is that'd be good to take him out. And they also have some hoplites, which are guys with big pointy spears, basically. Militia hoplites, archers, peltists, and hoplites. Okay, so up here I also have ships, and I have a diplomat. Now, a diplomat's very useful for talking to. Oh, I actually moved him into city. Okay, either or. Can I click on him? Okay, there we go. Thank you. So basically, they are used to negotiate with other factions. So I'm going to hop them down on the boat, and I'm going to try to get map information so I can fill out the map, because all I have right now, or all I can see, is basically modern-day Italy. So I'm going to hop him on the boat, and I'm also going to hop Gaius Scipio. Are there any other... Alright, I'm going to hop him along with this unit Hastati. Let's merge up their armies. I'm going to hop them on the boat here and send them down this way towards Syracuse. Now we can go in the city management here and take a look at that. So this is public order, income, population, population growth. Now, at the beginning of the game, since I'm pretty sure this is... Alright, it needs 6,000. So it's at the second level of city, I'm pretty sure. Which is a minor town. It's a village, small town, large town, minor city, and a city. So I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. So you want the population growth to be large, but you also want to make sure you're earning income. So in a city like Capua, since there's going to be no military conquests, since all the Romans are my allies right now, I'm basically going to focus on income here. So to start it off, I think I'm going to build a population growth increase tradable goods. So that'll be good for right now, is building a trader to start off. So down here in Masana, since Masana is more going to be my actually, it's probably not going to be my city where I pump out troops. That's probably going to be Syracuse. And there's also a Carthaginian city right over here that I'm going to deal with after I take out Syracuse. So let's see what troops we have down here. We should have, yep, we have Velites, Stadi, and a family member down here. We can also recruit mercenary units. If you can only do that if you have a family member who, or in the case whenever he's marching with an army, he's considered a general. So, and you can recruit mercenaries. So I'm actually going to recruit both these guys. They're kind of expensive. If you see, I only have 4,400, and these guys taking up about, let's see how much it is. Yeah, they took up about a good chunk of that. But I'm actually going to take them. I'm actually going to recruit them into the army to use them to help out take Syracuse, since it has a decent garrison. And with the reinforcement troops from here, it should be fairly simple. Now, I'm actually going to put this guy. I could move him into Syracuse to see exactly what units they have, but I already see their amount of units. So I'm actually going to start moving them right. I think I'm going to move. Yeah, so we can see the Carthaginian town now. So I'm actually going to leave them about right. See if I can move them right here, so I can actually get eyes on here. So there's a Carthaginian spy here, along with my spy. So that's nice to know. Let's see. Okay, so they have family member weak units. So we're going to try to rush them really quickly after we take out Syracuse here. Okay, so I'm also going to look into Masana now, and let's see what we're going to build here. So it's not... I think I'm going to build a port here so I can also increase trade, but at the same time, you can also trade enables the training of biremes, which are the ships that I have. So the ships will be very important for transporting troops across the Mediterranean Sea right here. So I'm going to get that queued up. And I think I'm going to train one unit of Hastati up in Capua right now, just to increase the garrison, because I'm pretty sure. No, there's still one unit there. I should have probably brought the other unit with me, but it's okay. We'll be good. So now I'm going to end the turn, and then I'm going to hopefully this Greek diplomat will come up and talk to me, so we can at least get trade rights for them for a couple turns before we attack their city. So let's end the turn and see what happens here. So we see our Romans moving around. Carthaginian spy comes to our city. Okay. So Carthaginians are messing around, getting ready. Okay, I saw them. I think they moved their troops out. Oh, here it is. Trade rights. Okay. Now I'm going to try to get map information. So you see you can either accept, decline offers, or you can make a counter offer. So I'm actually going to make a counter offer here. And I'm going to try to get some map information for map information. Sometimes they try to charge you extra money. If they try to charge extra money, I'll just erase it and go just for trade rights. 600 for 2 turns. Actually, I'm just going to counter that and just remove map information. Just do trade rights. Make it simple. Okay, there we go. That makes it easy enough. Okay, so they move troops out over here, which is interesting. So that means that their garrison in Syracuse is probably going to be... Yeah, it's just their faction heir and 1 unit of hoplites, which is interesting, because usually they leave it more well garrisoned. So I'm a little strapped on money, so I'm actually going to have to stop training troops here and wait for this trader to get done. And then after that gets done, I'm probably going to go for either roads or I'm going to build a temple. So there's 3 types of buildings basically. There's I count the walls as more of military. So you have the walls, stables, practice range, which are all more of, they're all aimed towards developing the military. Then you have the paved roads, port, and the trader at this level, which are designed more for building up the economy. And then you have religious buildings, and they can kind of help out both ways. So you have the Shrine of Saturn, which increases happiness and public order, which is better for going. It's better to go for that in more of a trading city whenever you're going to have them grow at a faster rate, because the public order and happiness helps out whenever squalor increases, and squalor increases due to population increase. So I'm probably going to go for Temple of Saturn in both the Messana and Capua. The other one, which is Vulcan, it provides public happiness and it upgrades light weapons. Okay, so I'm going to wait to get them queued up, though, until after the other one's built. So let's go. I'm just going to dock them right here. Let's march them down right here to Syracuse. Actually, let's get the diplomat out first. Let's send them over towards Carthage. And let's move the troops down here to besiege Syracuse, even though we just got trade rights with them. I'm actually gonna go for 2 ladders and a ram. Okay, and then I'm gonna merge down these guys right into the arm. Oh, my bad. Messing up my clicks here. A little rusty at the game. And I am going to, that should only take 1 turn now. Okay, so it's only going to take 1 turn. So let me see if there's anything else I have to do. So basically, let's overlook what everyone else is going to do. So basically, the Julii, they fight against the Gaul faction, which basically takes up all of basically northern Italy right up here, very north Italy, and then it goes into France, modern day France, and northern Spain right around here. I'm pretty sure is where their city is. And then above them you have the British, which eventually the Julii will take on too, and the Germans out here. Let's take a little overlook at all the factions. So faction rankings here. So let's show all the factions. So there is 20 in total, I'm pretty sure. And so let me just queue all these up real quick. Actually, I can just do all living factions. So there's living factions and there's dead factions. So let's see. This should be the... No, this is the Gauls. The Gauls, I'm pretty sure, start off with the highest faction rating, but they tend to get taken out pretty quickly by the Julia. Because the game, I feel like, kind of tries to rig it for the Roman factions. It's just kind of how the game works. So you see all the 20 factions. They just take up this entire map here. You have factions like the Egyptians, Seleucids, Parthians, and Pontus, which are all out in this region over here in the southeastern part of the map. Then you have Numidia and Carthage, which take up down here. Then you have Spain, Gaul, Britain, Germany, and then over here you have the Dacians right around here. You have Thrace, Macedonia, and you have Greece. Oh yeah, Seleucids are also over here, and then up in the northeast corner of the map, kind of secluded, is Scythia, which kind of end up surviving really long in the game, but they really don't make much of an impact most of the time. Now the Seleucids, on the other hand, they usually get wiped out pretty quickly because they're surrounded by Pontus, Egypt, and Parthia and Armenia. Oh, Armenia is also over here. So basically, they kind of stand no chance, but they're a fun faction to play as in the game. So that's kind of an overview of what they're going to do. And then the Brutii, they're going to march more towards Greece and over this way. And they will eventually make their way to Asia Minor and go into what is modern day Turkey. So after we get that covered, so you see this is a little sidebar that kind of shows you what's happening. Uh, you see war between House of Scipii and Greek city-states. So let's end this turn and see what happens. See if they bring their army back to fight us, or if they just leave them in no man's land, which I'm pretty sure they're going to bring them back to fight us. So let's end this turn and see what happens. There's a bunch of SPQR armies that are just kind of hanging out there. But that always happens, that the SPQR just builds up armies because they really don't attack anyone. They're just kind of the Senate. So they'll just have little units or groups of units just chilling around. See, they're not very big. They just have their factionaires, faction leaders, family members just standing around doing nothing, which is kind of silly if you ask me. So they didn't move in. So this should be a fairly easy victory, but I might be a little rusty. I might mess something up real bad. So, okay, so the port and trader were completed, which is good news. Diplomatic information. So, since we're allies with all the other Roman factions, they're all going to declare war on Greek city-states with us. Okay. So, so profits. We're still kind of strapped on money, so we kind of need to take Syracuse real quick. Yep, they're under siege. So when a unit's under siege, they start losing members of the unit whenever they're under siege. So instead of actually just leaving them under siege, which I could do, I think I'm gonna go attack them. So let's go into our first battle here. It's taking out Syracuse, which is a minor city, which we don't have one of those right now, so this will be big for our economy. Okay, so this is kind of like the balance meter right here in the middle. So it says that I have a 5-50 chance of winning. So there's two options here. I could sim it, which usually whenever you automatically resolve the battles, it's kind of you're going to take more casualties than you would have if you would have fought it yourself. And then this little symbol, or you can fight the battle on the battle map, which I'm going to do for all the fights in this playthrough. And this little symbol on the top right over here means that the army cannot flee from the battle. If it loses, all units will be destroyed. So basically, they're fighting to the last man to keep the city. So let's hop right in, and you'll hear the general's speech. Exciting stuff. So I always like this part of it, the little artwork that they have in Rome Total War. They always have these different theme pictures in the background. They always have this like red little blood mist going with different darkened shadow figures in the background. I always kind of liked it. And they also have a quote at the bottom. This one's: "A glorious death is his who for his country falls," by Homer. So I always have all these ancient, usually philosophers or writers that they always take quotes from. So quick speech right there. Alright. So generals always give speeches at the beginning of the battles, and it kind of depends on how their speaking skill is, how well their speech is delivered, or what they say, or how big the battle actually is. And that's the nice thing I also like about this game is that they change what they say based on the situation, which is a really nice touch to the game at this time. Okay, so let's see. So you see, they have big walls here since they're a bigger city. So I think I'm going to put the ladder up right here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put the ladder up right here. So I'm actually gonna have these guys. They're gonna drop their siege equipment. Let's see where they're at. Yeah, drop your siege equipment, and let's move you guys right here. Now I want these guys right here. This is why I hired them. They're just gonna be fodder for me. I'm gonna have them go in right about here and get this ladder up on this wall. And then after I take that wall, I'm gonna see. I'll have these guys here just in case, because I'm not sure if ladders can get set on fire. I think that they're the only ones that are safe. I'm pretty sure, like the battering ram right here, this can get set on fire by the towers. So I'm gonna have them drop this. They aren't gonna use that at all. So I'm gonna group these guys up right here, put them right here, and then I'm going to have my velites. Just kind of just stand behind. I'm gonna turn skirmish mode off for them. And then I'm going to have my hoplites back here just kind of waiting to go in. And then my two generals back a little further just to kind of wait until we get up on the walls. Because after we get up on the walls, I'm going to try to capture the gateways. Because once you're up on the walls, you can capture this gateway, this one, all the way around if you wanted to. And then the arrows stop firing at you. And actually in this city, I'm pretty sure they have firing holes out the back. Yeah, they do. As you can see just over there. So they'll actually fire back on them if they're deployed um, near the walls, which is nifty. So, start the battle. Okay, they're all the way. Oh wait, no. They're all the way back over there. Okay. So I'm gonna send these guys in real quick. So I can put this on. I need to turn off restricted camera. I'll have that off for next episode. Don't worry about that. So I'm going to have them go up on the wall over here and try to take this. So I'm actually going to speed this up and kind of just see what develops. Okay. They're just staying back there. Yeah, they're just going to fight in the city circle, which is fine. So I'm going to get, let's see. Okay, let's just wait till they capture the wall, and then we'll kind of figure out a plan from there. So I'm pretty sure they're safe from fire right now. Yeah, they are. So they're putting up the ladders. Nice. Okay, so they have the wall. Now I can get a little bit better view. So these are their cavalry and their hoplites. So I'm going to wait till these guys get up here. And then I'm going to capture this gateway right here. And I think I'm just going to, yeah, I'm just going to go down this street. So it's not going to be too much of a hassle. So I don't have to capture all the way around the wall. But once they get up here, let's go capture. Let's just run them right up top here once they get up here. Yep. Let's just run them up. Speed it up a little bit. Whoop, 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 whoop. Get up the ladder. Get up the ladder. Yep, we captured the gateway. Okay. Oop, let's slow it down. Okay. So we captured the gateway up here, which means that we'll just leave these guys. Put them up here for, oh, they're faced the wrong way. Okay, whatever. You know what? Just leave them there. They'll be fine. Okay. Now let's get our infantry in first. Actually, wait. We need to have these guys drop this. And then all these guys can march right up to here. And we'll have these guys follow right behind. Oh, yeah, sorry, forgot to deselect. Have these guys follow right here. And we will have the hoplites. We're going to try to send them in first. So let's get the hoplites to go line up right here. Because hoplites, each unit is kind of like rock, paper, scissors mode in this game. Well, in a way. So basically, like, hoplites still beat cavalry most of the time. Except the heavy general units. Because the heavy general units, like they have here, they have extra hit points, which basically means you need to kill them twice to kill them, which makes them really tough to beat. Before I mention that, I don't want to forget to bring up my own heavy cavalry. So let's just walk these guys up because whenever they're running, they waste energy and get tired. Like these guys, I'm pretty sure. No, they're fresh. But if you run them too much, they get warmed up, winded, tired, very tired, and exhausted. So they go through stages, and it affects how effective they are on the battlefield fighting. So everyone's marching up. Let's speed it up just a little bit. Do do do. Everyone walk up. Let's get there. Let's get there. And we are getting there slowly. Okay, I'm also gonna get these guys. Let's get them right in here behind. Yep, right there. Let's get them behind. Let me slow this down. It makes the game all choppy whenever you speed it up. But let's get them behind. Let's speed it back up. And let's get the. Okay, so we got to play this because whenever they're on the town center, they're not going to route. So we need to play this particularly kind of carefully. So I want to get these guys these archers, just kind of like right here. They should be able to fire once they're there. And I want to get these guys up here. And then these guys, I want to get them right. Can I get them like right here by chance? Okay, I can. Okay, I'll just have them facing that way. And I'll put them on fire at will. And then I'll bring my units cavalry. I'll have them right here ready to. Actually, I'll just leave them right here ready to charge in. Okay, so let's get everyone moving up here. And we should be able to take these guys out. So let's speed it up real quick. Not too much. Okay. Everyone moving up? Yep, everyone's moving up. So you see, usually whenever you attack a unit, they'll start to charge you if they're on the town square, because that's kind of what this CPU does here. So just a little more. And also, if you walk on the town square, they'll also most likely charge you. So get everything set up. I'm gonna try to get them with my archers to get their cavalry to charge. Let's have them run to get into position a little faster. These guys are on fire at will. They should be good to fire about right here. Yep, they can fire. So let's attract their cavalry. They should have arrows coming in them. Yep, okay, so now they're going to charge. So I want to actually get these guys pulled back a little bit. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, just keep firing at them. They'll charge right into the front here. Hopefully. Yep. Okay. Now let's get our Stadi to charge in, and let our archers run away. And let's also, I know I'm not playing this one too safe. I just kind of want to make it a quicker battle here. So they're getting pummeled, but okay. So they're starting to go down some. Well, let's get our cavalry involved here too. Hopefully we can save this. We'll take a little bit, but these guys are just mercenaries, so it'll all be good. Let's get these guys to stop firing, stop skirmishing. Actually, if they want to fire, they can fire on these guys over here. Actually, no. Let's get it to hold real quick. So we just need these guys to break, basically. So they're almost, yeah, they're going down fast now. Shaken, distraught over the number of enemies. So we can kill their general. This will be good. And basically after this, all we have to do to worry about, we don't want our generals to die though. That's the only concern. But we should have this one. So they have 19, 16, 15. They're routing. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. We weren't able to get them, but that's okay. Let's pull everyone back. Oh. Let's kill their general real quick. Yep, okay, their general is dead. Okay, that's very good. Okay, now this will be quick. and easy. Actually, not quick, but it'll be easy. So let's get to these guys over here. These guys, your job's done. Thank you very much. Completely out of failings. Just run over here. So now we can get these guys to basically just go up and pepper these guys. Let's get these guys to just run real quick just to make sure. Let's get our archers to start firing on these hoplites. And archers versus hoplites is pretty effective. Let's get those guys, and let's also get these guys to just run in, just toss some stuff right at them. This unit Infestati can also, actually they can, oh, they're using their Pila. Good strategy. Let's get them to back up here. So, okay. Let's have the archers just keep firing at them. I'm about to pull them back. Actually, they can just skirmish. That's fine if they skirmish. Let's have these guys throw their Pila one more time. See if we can get another shot landed in the sides of them, which would be. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Please run away, please. Oh, they routed? Hey, I'd usually go try to get more experience. I don't know why they routed. I guess because they realized they're surrounded. But it's all good. They really got routed by some Velites, which is kind of comedy gold. But I'm actually just going to end the battle. Just because I don't want them to fight for the last man on the center circle. So let's just end the battle here. Clear victory. They got more kills than us, but that's because they had the big unit of General's Bodyguard. Which is all good. Still a good victory. Good start to our conquest of 50 provinces. 3 down, 47 to go, and a lot of Romans to be taken out along the way. Okay, so whenever you occupy a settlement, you have 3 options here. Well, whenever you capture a settlement, you can either occupy it, enslave it, or exterminate. Now, you get more money from exterminating, but you also kill all the populace. You can enslave, which evenly distributes the populace to the governed settlements, and then you can either occupy it and just gain money from looting. So I'm actually I'm close because I'm either going to occupy or enslave. I think I'm going to go with enslaving to try to grow the rest. No, I'll do it with the next city. I'm actually just going to occupy this one just because I want the population here so I can train troops here since they have the most infrastructure military-wise. So let's just occupy the settlement. So you see they're going to be a little mad, so we have to bump down the tax rate. And let's just, oh, we also have Shrine to Neptune, which is an option, which you can get public order just due to happiness. But I like to go with Saturn, because Saturn is obviously the most superior. Oh, but we are going to train troops here. So I might actually, nah, let's just go with Saturn. Okay, that's the first episode right here. I'll catch you guys later. Peace, guys.